staring at the ceiling, trying to find a sign that things were meant to break between your heart and mine. The air is heavy, silent, where your laughter used to be. Now it's just the sound of sorrow drowning over me. We tried to keep the flame alive, fought against the odds, but some battles aren't meant to win, they just leave us flawed. And we ran out like water from a tap, just a hollow, silent feeling, caught within a trap. Ran out of the magic, ran out of the trust. Everything we promised turned to rust. Nothing left inside us, the well is dry and cold. A story without ending, too sad to be told. I still wear the necklace that you gave to me, a constant weight that reminds me we can't be free of the memories that haunt me in the middle of the night. When I reach for you and find just the moonlight, we forgot the reasons why we started this long road. And now I'm standing here beneath the heavy, lonely load. And we ran out of like water from a tap, just a hollow, silent feeling, caught within a trap. Ran out of the magic, ran out of the trust. Everything we promised turned to rust. Nothing left inside us, the well is dry and cold. A story without ending, too sad to be told. Maybe it wasn't meant to be, a temporary spell, a beautiful beginning, a painful final farewell. I have to let you go, but my heart just screams no. It's the hardest thing I'll ever have to know. We used up every single ounce of care. Now there's nothing left between us there. And we ran out like water from a tap, just a hollow, silent feeling, caught within a trap. Ran out of the magic, ran out of the trust. Everything we promised turned to rust. Nothing left inside us, the well is dry and cold. A story without ending, too sad to be told. We ran out of love, yeah, we ran out of love. Just an empty space where your hand met mine. Now everything is gone, lost in time. The alarm rings, but the other side's still cold. Another morning in this empty home, getting old. The coffee maker's humming just for one. Every hour starts to feel like a setting sun. We used to talk of silver strands and getting old. Now forever is a story I'm forced to be told. A silent house, a silent phone, a silent bed, echoes of the words we left unsaid. Oh, this forever's too long alone, a sentence I'm serving on a silent throne. They say time heals, but the minutes crawl, haunted by the memory of it all. Every breath I take is a painful loan, 'cause forever's just too long alone. I rearrange the pictures on the shelf, trying to convince my hollow self that I can live a life without your light. But the darkness stretches through the endless night. The promises we made, they feel like dust, a brittle broken thing consumed by rust. I gave you my whole heart and I didn't expect to get it back in pieces, torn and wrecked. Maybe I'm the one who messed it up somehow, or maybe love was just a temporary vow. I'm lost between what's real and what's a dream, drowning in this quiet, lonely stream. I'd give anything to go back to the start, before forever meant a broken heart. Forever's too long alone. Yeah, this broken heart's my only home. Just fading like a distant star, lost forever. The rain is hitting the glass tonight, and I'm lost inside the fading light of that last conversation, sharp and cold, a story of us suddenly untold. The words you spoke, they hang in the air, a permanent phantom I can't repair. The door clicked shut, the silence fell, and I'm trapped here inside my private hell. Oh, the bitter end lingers, like the touch of ghost fingers, a taste of ash on my tongue, a broken song that can't be sung. The credits rolled, but the screen's still bright, haunted by that final endless night. The week is over, the eye begins, the bitter end lingers, and the pain wins. I trace the lines on your photograph, a map of memories, a broken path, each smile a reminder, a cruel decree of the future that you took from me. They say time heals, but it just rearranges the shattered silence where your voice would speak, trying to rebuild, but the blueprints are torn. A future without you, I'm left to mourn. The bitter end lingers, a heavy chain binding me here to this endless pain. Wishing I could fast forward, skip the tears, escape these haunting, agonizing years. The bitter end lingers, a constant hum in the hollow space where my heart's become numb. We built a fire, bright and bold, a story of us, a future told. With every spark, a promise made, a warmth I thought would never fade. We watched the flames dance, high and strong, thinking that was where we both belong. Now I just stare into the cold dark grave, realizing all too little, all too late. Only ashes remain now where the love used to be, a gray and lifeless empty sea. The heat is gone, the ember's dead, every single loving word unsaid. I sift through the dust, trying to find a spark, just shadows left here in the dark. Only ashes remain now, just a ghost of you and me, a silent burned out memory. I remember laughter, warm and bright, a guiding star through every night. Now all I feel is the hollow draft from the life we had completely halved. I try to blow on the dying coal, hoping to breathe life back into my soul. But it's just smoke and a bitter stinging air, the final chapter of our love affair. The foundation's cracked, the walls have burned, a lesson in loss I've sadly learned. No phoenix rising from this pain-filled pie, just a chilling absence of desire. The fire's out, the dream is done, before our race was barely run. Only ashes remain now, a silent grave of a love that just wouldn't stay. Just ashes and the lingering cold, a tragic, lonely story to be told. Only ashes remain now, the final bitter end. through the blinds, revealing all the empty spaces that your absence finds. Your toothbrush is still in the cup. Your shoes are by the door, but you're not here to need them anymore. No, no, no fight, no final goodbye kiss. Just a sudden void, a terrifying abyss. The silence screams your name inside my head, wishing I could wake up from this nightmare in my bed. Why did you go without a single sound, leaving my whole world to crumble to the ground? Did I not love you right? Did I not make you see that my entire future was built around you and me? I search the streets, I look at every face I know, begging for an answer. Baby, why did you go? A text message I still can't bring myself to delete. The last time that your words in my heart would meet. I'll be home soon is all it simply says. Now it just drives me through an endless haze. I keep checking my phone, a foolish hope I fight. Then maybe you'll explain it all tonight. But the screen stays dark, the silence stays the same, and all I can do is whisper out your name. We had a plan, we had a life carved out in stone. Now I'm serving this sentence all alone. I'd rather have the anger, rather have the fight, than this cold, confusing, empty night. Just tell me what went wrong, give me the truth to hold, before this mystery makes my very soul grow old. Why did you go? I need to know, I need to know. My heart is breaking slow. Why did you have to go? Just leave me here alone. Why did you go? The suitcases by the door again, the final chapter of where and when we said we'd last, through thick and thin. But the walls are crumbling, the end begins. Your eyes are red, your voice is low. You say the words, I have to go. Every syllable a heavy stone I bear, a quiet terror, a a shared despair. Goodbye was never easy. It's a dagger in the chest, putting this fragile, broken love to the ultimate test. They don't prepare you for the final look, the page you can't tear from the storybook. It's a silent scream, a final plea, knowing this moment changes us to you and me. The hardest words I'll ever have to say. Goodbye was never easy. It just steals your breath away. The final hug is a weekend light, like two ghosts fading in the fading light. I hold on tight, wish I could stop the time, go back to when your heart was mine. The keys are on the counter, your side of the bed is stripped. Every hope we had just finally slipped. I watch the taillights turn the corner of the street. The bitter taste of permanent defeat. Maybe in another life we got it right. Maybe we found a way to win the fight. But here and now, in this painful reality, we're facing the end of our shared duality. There's no easy way to sever every tie, no simple answer to the question why. Goodbye was never easy. It's just a lonely sound on the hallowed, broken ground. Goodbye was never easy. It's a bitter pill, a memory that will haunt me still. Goodbye was never easy, just a painful, drawn-out plea from the person you used to be. Bottle on the counter is my only friend tonight. The amber liquid burning beneath the fading light. I pour another heavy glass, the ice is cold and clear, trying hard to numb the ache and make the ghost disappear. But every sip is memory, every swallow is a mistake. The taste of you is in the burn, for goodness sake. I should have been stronger, I should have tried much more. But all I have is whiskey and the silence of the floor. Whiskey, tears, and regret, the only things I can't forget. Drowning in the feeling of the love I just let go. The burn is in my throat now, a painful, lonely glow. For every I'm sorry I didn't get to say, just whiskey, tears, and regret at the closing of the day. The phone sits there beside me. I know that I should call, but I'm too proud and stubborn, just waiting for the fall of my own defenses as the alcohol kicks in and drowns the little voices that tell me where to begin to fix the mess I started, the mess that broke our world. The flags you waved were desperate, but I ignored every single one. I was blind to everything you needed. I just focused on my pain, and now I'm sitting here alone in the cold and driving rain. Whiskey, tears, and regret, the only things I can't forget. Drowning in the feeling of the love I just let go. The burn is in my throat now, a painful, lonely glow. For every I'm sorry I didn't get to say, just whiskey, tears, and regret at the closing of the day. I look into the mirror, my eyes are blurred and red. I see the fool that lost the best thing he had. The liquid courage can't disguise the emptiness inside. No matter how many glasses I take, nowhere left to hide. The regret is a hangover I know will never end, a constant aching reminder of the life I couldn't end. Whiskey, tears, and regret, the only things I can't forget. Drowning in the feeling of the love I just let go. The burn is in my throat now, a painful, lonely glow. For every I'm sorry I didn't get to say, just whiskey, tears, and regret at the closing of the day. Whiskey, tears, and regret, the things I can't forget. Just another empty glass, watching our life pass. Whiskey, tears, and regret. The alarm clock rings at 6 a.m., just like it used to do. But the morning feels so different because it starts without you. The sun comes through the window pane, it hits your side of the bed, a space that's empty, cold, and still just echoes in my head. I go through all the motions of the life we build right here, but every single second is a battle with the fear that this is just the future now, this hollow, lonely grave. Another 24 hours to simply face the day. Oh, it's another day without you, another lonely sunrise, another 1,000 moments of painful, tearless cries. The world outside is living, but I'm just getting through, stuck here in the silence of another day without you, just counting down the till the lonely night can't start. Another day without you, breaking my quiet heart. The coffee tastes of sadness, the news is a dull drone. Every single street I walk feels like I'm all alone. People laugh in crowded rooms, they talk of love and joy, while I'm just a broken idol with a long-lost, shattered toy. I hear a song on the radio that makes me wanna scream. It used to be our happy tune, now just a faded dream. I manage all my duties, I do what I must do, but every breath I'm taking is another day without you. Oh, it's another day without you, another lonely sunrise, another 1,000 moments of painful, tearless cries. The world outside is living, but I'm just getting through, stuck here in the silence of another day without you. Just counting down the minutes till the lonely night can't stop. Another day without you, breaking my quiet heart. I look at the horizon, hoping for a sign that the ache will ease up and I'll finally be just fine. But the minutes turn to hours, the hours turn to night, and I'm still just as broken, still searching for the light. There's no moving past this, there's no easy escape, just the slow, sad carving of a life without your shape. Oh, it's another day without you, another lonely sunrise, another 1,000 moments of painful, tearless cries. The world outside is living, but I'm just getting through, stuck here in the silence of another day without you. Just counting down the minutes till the lonely night can't stop. Another day without you, breaking my quiet heart. Another day without you. What am I supposed to do? Just survive the emptiness, drowning in this loneliness. Another day without you. We stood on solid ground there, or so I used to think. A perfect crystal structure right on the river's brink. A life so clean and polished, reflecting a bright future's gleam. A love I thought was permanent, a lasting waking dream. But the water rose up quickly, the foundation fell apart. A single word, a single act, a fracture in the heart. The crash was loud and sudden, the glass is everywhere. A million tiny pieces floating in the air, shattered into a million, a puzzle with no frame, no way to fix the damage, nothing left to blame. The picture that we painted is scattered on the floor, standing in the wreckage where we used to have it all, shattered into a million, the moment of the fall. I'm walking on the shards now, the pain is sharp and deep, every step a new reminder of promises we couldn't keep. I try to pick a piece up to see if it still shines, but all I cut my hands on are the jagged, lonely lines of a future that is over, a world that just stopped dead. The final crushing moment when everything you said was nothing more than lies and dust, a fragile, brittle thing, a million broken pieces of the happiness you'd bring, shattered into a million, a puzzle with no frame, no way to fix the damage, nothing left to blame. The picture that we painted is scattered on the floor, a million broken memories I can't take anymore. I'm standing in the wreckage where we used to have it all, shattered into a million, the moment of the fall. They say that time will heal me, that I will be just fine, but how do you glue a million pieces back into a single line? Some fragments are forever lost, some vanish in the air, some embedded in my soul, a constant sharp despair. There's no putting us together, no mending what is gone, just the lonely, painful wait for a new, uncertain dawn. Shattered into a million, a puzzle with no frame, no way to fix the damage, nothing left to blame. The picture that we painted is scattered on the floor, a million broken memories I can't take anymore. I'm standing in the wreckage where we used to have it all, shattered into a million, the moment of the fall, shattered into a million, a life that had a brilliant run, now just a broken mess, drowning in the emptiness, shattered into a million. The door you closed still echoes in my mind, a final slam, you left it all behind. I thought we built a fortress strong and true, but it crumbled like the promises from you. Now I'm just left here in pieces on the floor, shattered memories behind a locked door, and trying to pick them up, but they just break some more, 'cause my heart can't function like it did before. You walked away so easy, without a tear, while my whole world dissolved right then and there. You found another love, a brand new start, and all I have is this empty, broken heart. Now I'm just left here in pieces on the floor, shattered memories behind a locked door. Trying to pick them up, but they just break some more. 'Cause my heart can't function like it did before. Maybe someday I'll be whole again, I know, but for now the fragments are all I have to show. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart, just trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. Now I'm just left here in pieces on the floor, shattered memories behind a locked door. Trying to pick them up, but they just break some more. 'Cause my heart can't function like it did before. Left here in pieces, lost and all alone. The pain you left, it cuts me to the bone. Oh, I'm left here in pieces. Yeah, I'm left here in pieces, but I'll be fine. Yes, I'll be fine. Sunrise paints the window, I reach for you instead. Just a hollow space here in this empty bed. Every room is silent, echoing your name. Since you walked away, nothing feels the same. Your shadow haunts my every waking hour, a ghost in every memory, losing all its power. I see you in the mirrors, hear your voice so clear. It's a bitter, silent haunting since you disappeared. The coffee cup you favor sits upon the shelf, staring at the phone. I'm talking to myself. I keep the porch light on, a habit from the past, hoping that this heartbreak won't forever last. Your shadow try to run it losing all its power. I see you in the mirrors, hear your voice so clear. It's a bitter silent haunting since you disappeared. Haunts my mind, haunts my heart, tearing all my world apart. Your shadow haunts mine, it just haunts mine. When will this haunting end? Ooh, ooh, when will this haunting end? The city lights are blurring through the rain. Another night alone with all the pain. I see your face in every drop that falls, haunting memories behind these empty walls. We built a world on wishes, hoped it wouldn't end, but a broken heart is something you can't mend. 'Cause dreams die hard tonight when the stars won't shine. Losing you forever, that bitter paradigm. I thought our love was written in the sky, but dreams die hard, and when they do, you cry. I swore I'd be over you, free to love again. A part of me lets go, but my heart keeps giving in to all the what ifs and the chances that we missed. The future that existed in a single kiss. Now I'm just living in a past that won't come true, staring at the ghost of me and you. 'Cause dreams die hard tonight when the stars won't shine. Losing you forever, that bitter paradigm. I thought our love was written in the sky, but dreams die hard, and when they do, you cry. It's hard to find a new dream with tears in my eyes, hard to see a future beyond these silent skies. Nothing ever broke my heart like our future falling apart. Just seeing you in someone else's arms, a permanent scar. I know I have to let you go, but I don't know how we went so wrong. 'Cause dreams die hard tonight when the stars won't shine. Losing you forever, that bitter paradigm. I thought our love was written in the sky, but dreams die nothing left to do, just me and my broken heart. Oh, dreams die hard tonight.
The stage lights have gone dim now, the final act is through. I'm looking at the wreckage, and all I see is you, taking a final bow there, with a smile upon your face, while I stand here in the ruins of this empty hollow place. You play the part so well, the loving, caring kind, a method actor in my life, leaving me behind. I thought the script was real, I thought the plot was true, but every single word you spoke was just a cue. Love was just a game for you, a strategy and plan. You played my heart for points until the final curtain ran. I was the willing pawn there, a player you controlled, a story that you wrote, then abruptly left untold. You moved the pieces perfectly, then swept them all away. It turns out love was just a game you played so well today. You dealt the cards with a gentle hand, a master of the play. You kept your poker face on through every single day. I bet my heart, my future, I went all in, all blind, while you were just bluffing, leaving truth behind. You raised the stakes with kisses, you called my bluff with tears. You managed my emotions, conquered all my fears. It was a thrilling match for you, a challenge to your mind, to see how much of my own soul you finally could bind. Love was just a game for you, a strategy and plan. You played my heart for points until the final curtain ran. I was the willing pawn there, a player you controlled, a story that you wrote, then abruptly left untold. You moved the pieces perfectly, then swept them all away. It turns out love was just a game you played so well today. I guess I should have read the rules, they were hidden out of sight. The fine print said this is for fun, not a lasting light. I'm just a sore loser now, picking up my broken pride, while you've already moved on with nothing left to hide. The board is now abandoned, the pieces scattered wide. There's nowhere left for me to run, and nowhere left to hide. Love was just a game for you, a strategy and plan. You played my heart for points until the final curtain ran. I was the willing pawn there, a player you controlled, a story that you wrote, then abruptly left untold. You moved the pieces perfectly, then swept them all away. It turns out love was just a game you played so well today. Love was just a game, a source of fleeting fame. You won, and I lost, didn't count the cost. Love was just a game.
Every room I walk into, every corner that I turn, there's a lesson in the silence that I'm still forced to learn. The couch where we would cuddle, the kitchen where we laugh, every single place we made our home, a silent epitaph. I see you by the window, catching the morning light. I feel your hand in mine again, walking through the night. The present world is fading now, a blurry, painful fog, and I'm trapped inside the pages of a forgotten log. I'm haunted by what we were, the love that used to bloom, a ghost within the hallways, trapped inside the room. The us we used to be is a phantom in the air, a painful, perfect memory that follows everywhere. The joy is now a sorrow, the laughter is a curse, haunted by what we were, and it's getting worse. The future that we planned is gone, scattered with the dust. All that's left are pieces of a broken, shattered trust. I wear your old gray sweatshirt just to feel you near, drowning in the comfort and the sudden stinging tear. I can't move on, I can't let go. My mind keeps pressing play on all the happy moments of a long lost yesterday. The reality is painful, the present is a chore, so I live inside the memory, knocking on your door. I'm haunted by what we were, the love that used to bloom, a ghost within the hallways, trapped inside the room. The us we used to be is a phantom in the air, a painful, perfect memory that follows everywhere. The joy is now a sorrow, the laughter is a curse, haunted by what we were, and it's getting worse. I need an exorcist for my own weary mind to leave this this past behind me, something new to find. But the hauntings are relentless, the visions are too clear. A constant cruel reminder of a love I held so dear. Maybe this is my punishment for loving you too much, to spend a lifetime yearning for a never-ending touch. I'm haunted by what we were, the love that used to bloom, a ghost within the hallways, trapped inside the room. The us we used to be is a phantom in the air, a painful, perfect memory that follows everywhere. The joy is now a sorrow, the laughter is a curse, haunted by what we were. And it's getting worse, haunted by what we were, lost inside the painful blur. The past is all I see, it's killing what is left of me. Haunted by what we were. They talk about the mending, the passage of the time, a slow and gentle healing, a climb I have to climb. They say that I'll move on from you, forget the way it felt, but every passing moment just twists the knife you dealt. I'm stuck here in the moment, the world just fell apart, trying to find a patch for this forever broken heart. The doctors have no remedy, the wise words all feel flat, 'cause the damage you inflicted is beyond any of that. This heart won't heal, the pain is all too real, a permanent reminder of the love I used to feel. The scar won't fade to white now, it bleeds a crimson red, a constant ache and testament that everything is dead. No band-aid, no quick fix, no time can make it mend. This heart won't heal, it's broken till the very end. I walk through empty rooms now where memories used to gleam, a silent aching echo of what was once a dream. They say time is a healer, a gentle, soothing balm, but every single sunrise just brings another storm. I'm searching for a reason, a way to understand how love so strong could vanish right here from my hand. It feels like a part of me is missing, a piece I can't replace, leaving just this emptiness, this hollow, lonely space. This heart won't heal, the pain is all too real, a permanent reminder of the love I used to feel. The scar won't fade to white now, it bleeds a crimson red, a constant ache and testament that everything is dead. No band-aid, no quick fix, no time can make it mend. This heart won't heal, is broken till the very end. Each day is a new battle, fighting back the tears, facing all the ghosts of all our forgotten years, trying to find a pathway through this overwhelming gray, hoping for a moment to just chase the dark away. But the weight of this goodbye, it presses down so deep, leaving only fragments of promises we couldn't keep. This heart won't heal, the pain is all too real, a permanent reminder of the love I used to feel. The scar won't fade to white now, it bleeds a crimson red, a constant aching testament that everything is dead. No band-aid, no quick fix, no time can make amends. This heart won't heal, it's broken till the very end. This heart won't heal, the pain is all too real. Just trying to find my way through this darkest day. This heart